So 9-ish years ago, I met Kenzie at Sterling College. I had no idea the impact that she would have on my life. As all of you know, and from kind of what Kara has already said, Kenz loves so well, which makes her so easy to love and so easy to celebrate, especially here today. She's taught me so much. She makes everyone around her feel so comfortable and at home when they're with her. She always encourages me and pushes me to the Lord and reminds me of His faithfulness. I'm so grateful that the Lord brought you in my life 9-ish years ago.
I was so honored when Nathan asked me to be his best man. Nathan took his time to ask Mackenzie to marry him, and I would make a joke with Mackenzie saying that it wouldn't be till 2020 that he even proposed. And I know it wasn't because Nathan did not want to marry Mackenzie, because he told me from pretty much day one that he wanted to, but because he wanted to be prepared for this day and this union. And that is a sign of the awesome person, yet again, that he is. So, Nathan, I'm excited to see what God has done in your relationship already and what He plans for you. And I just will continue to pray blessings over your whole marriage. I'm just happy to see that 2 of my best friends are getting married. So, congratulations, and may God bless your marriage.
Here we are, Nathan. We made it. I just want to say before we get started, this is my baby girl. I'm going to take my time because it's raining outside and none of y'all got anywhere to go. We're probably going to have to get boats to go home. But I can remember back when she was born, and it was fanfare just like this. The cord was wrapped around her neck, and we had to rush her in for emergency C-section, and everything turned out okay. But there was a moment where it was just, they whisked Holly away, and there was a moment there where it was just me and Mackenzie, and I was 20 years old, almost 21. And they asked me, what's this child's name? And my wife had talked about a few names, and I said, this is Mackenzie. And I said at that moment as a father, I said, I'm going to do everything that I can. I'm going to protect her. I'm going to guide her. I'm going to teach her. I'm going to love her. I'm going to serve her. And whatever I can do, I'm going to be the most important man in her life. And I was for 26 years. And I bring her now to this point because we were over there in the bathroom together watching the storm. And I walked in and I said, Daddy's here. And I said, I'm going to take care of this. Everything's going to be all right. She said, Daddy, can you call Nathan because I need to talk to him? And I was like, okay. That's when I knew that this day was destiny, that it was you that she chose. And I know her well, and I also have the privilege of knowing you so well and watching you grow up from a little boy into the man that you are, watching you serve at the church, watching you help me with fireworks and all of these things. And even when she didn't know it was you, I said, you could take my daughter because you're the kind of man that I wanted to take care of. And so we come to this point today, and I'm bringing you Mackenzie Lynn McGuire. but you're taking her out, Kenzie Lynn Gallardo.
Who gives this woman to be wed to this man?
Her mother and I.
It's a privilege for me because I've known Nathan since you're just a little guy. You came to church, and I appreciate who you are because Nathan is the kind of guy that will do the things that others won't ask to do. And that shows heart. And he'll sleep in the fireworks tent and watch the fireworks in Hayesville when everybody tries to show up in their pajamas and steal them in the middle of the night. But you're the man that will do things like that, and your heart is evident, and your faithfulness to God as well. And Kenzie, of course, I have just been with you through your whole life. And it's your first birthday party. And I think my fondest memories are at each and every birthday, as long as you were old enough to hold on to a big dog chopper, I would pick you up at school, 6th grade, 7th grade, 8th grade, all the way through high school, unless there was a hot rod that you would enjoy more than the chopper, and we would take a birthday ride. But most of the time you preferred the chopper, so you can take notes on that, Nathan. And just seeing you grow into the woman of God that you are and living the life of a minister's daughter and knowing what it is to serve in the church and serve people, your heart is so evident, and it's my honor to marry you two together today. By the authority vested in me as a minister of the gospel of Jesus Christ, in according with the vows that you have taken each to the other, and by virtue of the laws of the state of Kansas, I joyfully pronounce you husband and wife, and what God has joined together, let no man put asunder. You may kiss the bride.
They say love like this comes once in a lifetime. For the first time I believe it to be true. All of my friends say, and you know.
For the very first time, Mr. and Mrs. Nathan Gallardo.
When I'm with you. You have found a love that sets me free.